So here's Chris's rudder deflection, pretty generous deflection. He's turning the prop so that you can see that even with the props turning, the rudder doesn't foul them at all. So there he is in the water at low speed and turning very well indeed. That's excellent. If you had one of these boats with its original differential thrust setup, you'd realise that this really is much better. The thing about these boats, Chris's and mine, is that in each case the model shop owner laughed when we went in there and asked about rudder conversions or rudder conversion kits and told us to throw the boats away, as if the collapse of the circuit board which controlled its differential thrust steering system was effectively a death sentence for the boat. So each of us has made a rudder using, in Chris's case, tent pegs and the lid of an electrical junction box. I used a strip of piano hinge and a piece of plywood that I picked up at the side of the road to make a servo mount. My point is that for the expenditure of really very little more than the actual cost of a servo, you can get your boat back in the water and working again perfectly well. There's no need to replace them just because the differential thrust circuitry's died. And I think this illustrates that very well. There they are. Look at that turn. That's at quite high speed as well. That's turning at least as well as it did the day it came out of the factory. And the man in the model shop told Chris that his boat had had it and told him to throw it away. Both these boats, in fact, we were told by owners of model shops to throw away. And it's just a nice triumph to spend an afternoon and a few pence working out solutions to these little problems. And it's all the more pleasurable when you're back out on the lake watching them go and you think, well, this was a write-off. Well worth doing, I think.